Mount Washburn was a little side trip that we took on our tour around Yellowstone, and the views, the sounds, the wind blowing you off the top of the mountain made it for a pretty epic experience for my family. Thanks for joining us, and we're handing out some Timber Adventure patches for those supporting our channel. Thank you, we appreciate it. We know that you'll enjoy them as well, so please like, subscribe, share, comment, and it helps our channel grow and allows me to bring more fun experiences. Mount Washburn stands at 10,219 foot tall, and it's actually an ancient volcano that collapsed during an eruption a very long time ago. It's topped with patches of snow here and there and buffeted by high winds. With a spotting scope and some patience, you'll probably see just about any and every animal that lives within the park. With views extending out 20 to 50 miles, it's topped with a fire lookout tower, makes it a little bit more unique. We could see some wildflowers that were just beginning to come up this past June. By July, they say that it blankets the hillsides and gives it a colorful glow. The pines, contrasting with the patches of snow and the earthen surface colors that we saw, also gave it a very surreal look. We actually were able to watch a bison who was standing within the pines a short distance from the top. Mount Washburn was named after an expedition that took place by a group led by Henry Washburn, and it was named in honor of him. And I'm sure it had names prior by indigenous, but many have been lost to time. We do have some outstanding descriptions that help give us a better depth to the feel and the look of the area. I'm going to read a few of those, and they describe a landscape, for the most part, untouched. Let's read a few bits, and they're not in order or completeness, but, quote, "The view from the summit is beyond all adequate description. With the innumerable groves and sparkling waters, a variegated landscape of surpassing beauty, bounded on the extreme verge of the canyons of the Yellowstone. The pure atmosphere of this lofty region causes every outline of tree, rock, and lakelet to be visible with wonderful distinctness. Snowy ranges on the headwaters of the Gardiner's River stretch away. On the verge of the horizon, like molehills in the distance, and far below the white summits of the Gallatin Valley. Ragged, volcanic, heaped in inextricable confusion as far as the limit of vision extends. Ragged edges of the chasm, its depth so profound that the riverbed is nowhere visible. The sun's rays are reflected on the further wall, then lost in the darkness below. The mind struggles and then falls back upon itself despairing, in an effort to grasp by a single thought the idea of its immensity. Beyond, a gentle declivity, sloping from the summit, extends to the limit of vision a wilderness of unbroken pine forest." Unquote. Written beautifully back in the day by Lieutenant Gustavus Doane. So he may have been a writer, but he had his faults. So some of the mountains have changed their name to honor different people. And in fact, there was a Doane Mountain, and it is changed to First Peoples Mountain to honor the indigenous. Doane wrote this on August of 1870. Beautiful, gentle descriptions, and just months prior, he was carrying out some of the harsh brutalities to the locals, such as mercy killing of smallpox tribeswomen. This man was not without controversy. But he sums up a great deal of the sights, minus the intruding current roadways, but the impact is a profound introduction to the essays that only nature can write, and we can follow along with our vision to read the experience. It is well worth a side trip if you're cruising around to check out Mount Washburn, and I look forward to my next visit to the area. Thank you for listening.